Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one. 90 minutes to decide whether they can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Indonesia cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. He's had a shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So, a breakthrough already. Cross flung in towards the middle. Quality ball. Diaz. It's Kimmich. Balde. Adams. Oh no, this does not look good. He's through, it's one-on-one. Now the finish! They've done it! 2, and we've barely begun here. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Iran are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That's a sharp pass. Indonesia have conceded twice already. This is a horribly uncomfortable predicament for them. And it's gone back to the keeper. Oh, that's well spotted. Balde.
Indonesia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, that was vital. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Lewandowski is offering a wry smile there.
Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. He won't be happy with that one. Gets his pass away. York. He is through here. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has...
There's the hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Indonesia are looking to go forward now. He's got tall. They are rampant. And they are cruising away. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Adams makes the interception. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's a sweet ball, that. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. No joy this time. Played with finesse. Chips it through. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Donnarumma clears. Oh, that's a key interception. And that has put paid to that. Zaire Emery. Now it's Lewandowski. That's been cut out, well played. Belanova.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Looks for the finish. It's a loose ball. They've won a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And here's Diaz. And now a sudden shot. He's got a side of goal. Now it's Ribery. And he's managed to get free. That's really well manoeuvred. Big chance! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Big header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
And here's Lewandowski.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Iran clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That is a great ball. Has a goal! Oh, taken with style. They're back within reach. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Those of you making their way home on public transportation today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Diaz. Indonesia can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Moved on forwards. Now it's Diaz. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. So, third corner of the game. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Zaire Emery. And it's Messi. And it's Ribery. Ribery stood his ground strongly. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Caicedo. Terrific header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Now it's Lewandowski. It's a pretty loose pass. Pedri.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
He's found a way through. Great position. Can he finish? We've got a goal! Right back in the game. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just take...
Oh, what a climb! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Beckenbauer is there, and he can pick it up. Balde. Ribery. Balde.
Oh, great feat, that.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Has a goal! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Indonesia are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He's played him through. Now it's Messi. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And he's there to belt it away. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Can he get onto this? And he cuts out the supply. Ribery. Adams. Bellanova. Messi. It's a good run down the right. Messi. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Hernandez, who does have an assist to his name. Zaire Emery. Balde. Gets a good foot in there.
Indonesia really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's Diaz. Keeper sees it all the way. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Iran clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Ribery. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. There will be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Bellanova. Number 5, Balde. Number 9, Ribery. Number 10, Messi. Number 6, Caicedo. Coming on the field, number 4, Nacho. Number 26, Robertson. Number 14, Sane. Number 7, Kubo. Number 16, Rodri.
Oh, that's ambitious. The final 5 minutes.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Pinches it off him. Robertson made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. And it's Lewandowski, and he's had it nicked away. Lewandowski, Great defending, strong and determined. He's had it taken off him.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Threads one in. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Messi! It's a goal! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And that's that. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
And now,
Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, little question, but this is the box office game at this level today. Thank you for joining us. You've made a very good choice. There's so much resting on the game. It should be a cracker. It is a sea of red and white. Ajax, of course, the principal club here in Amsterdam. The club that unites this city. The club with such proud heritage and history and so many honours, continental and domestic. It is a supercharged atmosphere. The action has already started. Lewandowski! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Up he goes! and he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! In he goes again. He's got away with one there. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, that's a key interception. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Zaire Emery. Lovely bit of skill. And the keeper beats it away. That has been slung wide. Balde, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Musiala spots it and intercepts. Now it's Sané. And it's Messi. Sané. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Bellingham. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Zaire Emery. Zaire Emery cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski. Sané. It's a goal kick. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Rodri. And here's Lewandowski. And the ball's come loose here. Zaire Emery. No, that's been intercepted. Bellingham. Sane! Too close for comfort. And they've got a throw. Bellanova. Adams. Bellingham. Van Dijk. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Oh, this looks sharp. Nicely aimed pass.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Sané unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Half-time getting close now. Sané. Balde. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And claimed it back swiftly. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. That's really well cleared. Adams. Whistle's gone, that's foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Ajax are down to 10 men. Messi. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means, and the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate, and so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless.
Located by the gates.
Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Indonesia have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Bellingham. That's really well manoeuvred. Ajax finding their passes. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Davis kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Messi.
Indonesia are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Valde. Goes in for the header! Goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Messi duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Indonesia penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. He's had a hit! They've scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Nesta. Who saw this coming? From the cusp of victory to the cusp of desperation. Messi. Belanova. Now it's Messi. Gnabry. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well read. Nice interception. He's beaten the last man. Taken back almost. And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Alexander-Arnold bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Thuram. Belanova. And it's Messi. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Thuram. Belanova. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Stojkovic. Bellingham. Oh, good-looking ball. And Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Messi. Bellingham. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that's well spotted. Sané. Oh, this is a very good run. And they're quick to get it back. And it's Messi.
Indonesia merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Well, that pass isn't the best.
And the shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Number 10, Stojkovic. Number 5, Bellingham. Coming on the field, number 13, Phil Foden. Number 19.
Ajax disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Oh, great play! Now the finish! It's fallen loose again! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Might be danger here. Picked out brilliantly. He's tried one! And that's a real chance missed. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and
Great chance! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
In progress.
And it didn't take him long. Thuram! Musiala did well to stay calm there. Kubo. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And the pass is intercepted. Fofana. Ribery.
Caicedo.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Thuram! That carried quite a threat. And that is as far as it goes. Indonesia are going up, and now they can dream. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Indonesia really deserve full marks to have come through such a difficult game in the manner they did. There's always a
Well, of course, there are few feelings in football better than that which accompanies promotion. The non-stop torrential outpouring of good feeling is the perfect overture to today's proceedings. You would be hard-pressed to find a happier place than this, anywhere, anytime. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. He was under real pressure there. Haaland. Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ribéry does really well to win the ball there, and he's managed to get free, driving through the middle. And the finish! In he goes again! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Rafinha, he's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Lewandowski. Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Beckham tries making a foray down the right. Messi. Now it's Haaland. Oh, that's well spotted. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Zaire Emery. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Ribéry. Shot a goal! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, it was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Rafinha. And it's Ribéry.
That's going in strongly.
No foul, says the referee.
Alvarez. Zaire Emery.
Conjures time and space where few can.
Balde.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. Indonesia with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Beckham. 15 minutes till half-time. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Zaire Emery. Balde picks it up out wide. He's found a way through. And they're quick to get it back. Goes looking wide. Valverde.
Indonesia really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Lewandowski hits one! They've scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Indonesia clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Indonesia are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Rafinha. Akanji. Caicedo. Now it's Haaland. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And it's Messi. Messi.
There will be
Ribéry.
1 minute added time.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, shooting chance! They are rampant! And again, they simply do not... And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look
Please
across
turn
the other
your
way,
attention to
and
the
there is
screen for
nothing
information
short of
provided by the
absolute
local
deflation.
police.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Indonesia
Very much in
on the
control
field.
here, 3 up and
Number
cruising.
19, Erling
So we're
Haaland.
straight back at it
Coming on
at
to
the start of the
replace him
second
is
half.
Number 21, Matej.
Alvarez. Valverde powering forward here.
Beckham looking to run onto it. Oh, smashing header! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong.
Caicedo.
Rafinha! Rafinha! And that is doing no harm at all.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's got away. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, plenty of early set pieces here.
So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available.
Caicedo. And Rafinha. And it's Lewandowski. Alvarez.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Upamecano.
And Akanji.
Rafinha.
Indonesia.
Simply cruising along with this 3-goal lead. Ratigi! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Lewandowski, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Rafinha. Lewandowski. Messi. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Messi. Alvarez.
Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here.
The attendance
Zaire
in this
Emery.
match was
Passing is crisp and sharp.
71,898.
The less said about that pass, the better.
Messi.
Upamecano.
And Caicedo.
Indonesia have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Tapsoba. Oh, played through for the wide man.
Alvarez. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Messi.
Oh, good-looking ball.
He's had it taken off him. Alvarez.
Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
Chelsea have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Beckham! And that is quite wonderful! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they are right back within touch!
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
David Beckham.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And it's Messi. Oh, well played, well played.
Chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And now they can spring out of defence. Balde does well to get it back. Robertson. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Rafinha. Now it's Messi. No, he's not getting his way this time. Messi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Played into space out wide. Well read, nice interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi. Well timed, excellent interception. Hoisted in. No, that's been intercepted. He can run onto that. Messi gets a good foot in there. Rafinha. Caicedo. Alvarez. Caicedo. Just 5 minutes left. Caicedo. Chelsea looking to pass their way through. Messi purring through the gears. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Substitutions taking place.
Musiala. Tapsoba gets over and intercepts.
There will be
Messi.
3 minutes added time.
Indonesia finding their passes. Rafinha. Messi, who's set up one goal so far. And there goes the final whistle. Indonesia are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner.
I'd like to draw your attention.
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. Look at this stadium, as you can see, very much ready for action. The blue and black colours of Atalanta, affectionately known as La Dea. We have already started here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Ribéry. Nico Williams. And Coman. Nuno Mendes. Nico Williams. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. And here's Lewandowski. Coman. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Ribéry. Valde. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Coman. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Mbappe. A lot of space. Mbappe! Goal! Atalanta! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Coman.
Indonesia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side. Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
That is a crunching tackle. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Valde.
Oh, really well played.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And here's... And Ribéry! Rising over the bar.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Atalanta upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And it's Lewandowski. Ribéry, he's away! The referee's awarded a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Great chance here to level it up. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Ribéry! Oh, brilliant stop from Oblak! And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Approaching the half-hour mark. Nico Williams. Hakimi. Good running, strong and purposeful. And it's Ribéry. Decent progress down the left. Well, there's the clearance. Nuno Mendes. That's headed upfield. Musiala gets across to intercept that. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It's gone for a throw-in. Ribery is wide and looking to get onto this. Daron.
Indonesia truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Nuno Mendes. Well, that is one way to stop him. Goes down, but nothing given. Lewandowski. Ribery. 5 minutes till the break. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And it's Ribery. Adams gets over and intercepts. Goretzka. Daron. Daron showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Williams. Ribery. Ribery goes on a charge down the left. Hakimi. Ball played for Daron. And Mendes. And we hit half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
There's the start of the second half.
Indonesia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Araujo. Daron. Now it's Mbappe. Has a goal! No mistake! And with that goal comes comfort. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And now he has two. Atalanta are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And he's in on goal. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. Atalanta are looking to go forward now. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Hakimi clears it away. And that is out of play. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Valde.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Almost an hour gone. Oh, that's fabulous. And here comes the corner. Indonesia have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Atalanta have got it back and they'll have another go. Adams. Musiala. Rodri. And it's Messi. And he was quick to react. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. The room. Coman is in a really good position out wide. And the shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Atalanta choosing to make the first change. De Bruyne to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Has a look and plays it forward. And back to the goalkeeper. Adams. Hakimi. Adams.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And he's managed to get free. He's had a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. No, again there's no way through. Messi goes steaming forward. In with a header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He is through here. Neuer catches it safely. Coman goes on a run down the left wing. Challenged just a bit on the firm side.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 19.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Il numero 23. Neymar.
And it's Goretzka.
Il numero 15.
He's had it taken off him.
Cambio di giocatori.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Neymar. Oh, Red, nice interception. De Bruyne. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played out towards the right wing. He has found the way through. And the shot! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
A case now of complete control. Mbappe. Ribéry. Safi Sali. Nuno Mendes proves too strong. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
That's really well cleared. And that will be it. Indonesia suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity.